Zenless Zone Zero has had a pretty good year. I thought with 2024 nearing an end and 2025 peeking its head around the corner, why not bring the community together and make a video on what we all want to see in ZZZ for 2025. Now, this video will be a two-part series, the first video being about what I want to see, then I'll hand it off to you folks to comment down below what you guys really want to see in ZZZ for 2025. Then I'll make a part 2 of this video reviewing everyone's comments and giving my thoughts. I think this will be a fun way of getting everyone together and really being able to voice our opinions to the devs on what we want to see in the game or what we want to see adjusted in next year. As we all know, if we want to see change, we have to speak up so the devs can hear us. So make sure to comment down below and I'll try my best to highlight your comment in the next video. But before we jump into this, I just wanted to say thank you all for your continuous support. We are growing really quickly and we're almost at 1K subs, and none of this would have been possible without you freaky frogs, so thank you. To all the new peeps here, if you enjoy ZZZ discussion-based videos, consider subbing up to make sure you don't miss out on any future videos. With that out of the way, let's jump into this. So the first thing I really want to see added in ZZZ in 2025 is more A-rated units. If my math serves me correct, there has been about 8 banners in total within patch 1.0 to 1.3, which is our current patch. And as far as we know, drip marketing wise, 1.4 will not have any new A-rated characters, making 10 banners in total, and only 2 A-rated characters have been released. For every 10 banners, we can expect to see 2 A-rated characters. In my humble opinion, this is absolutely terrible. This game is extremely S-rated character heavy, and that's not necessarily a good thing. Well, maybe if you're a whale, then that doesn't actually matter to you. You just basically get everything. But for us peons, us low-level life forms that can only swipe here and there, or even can't even spend at all, it's not really a good thing. It limits us players diversity-wise on what we can play, especially a game like this where we have to heavily rely on building elemental teams. It's not like we have an Acheron on this game where we can just put our ass on any team and be able to clear it with ease. Nah, to clear endgame, we have to rely on all of our elemental teams being built. And for the free-to-play and light spenders, that can be a bit hard trying to clear the endgame content, because you only generate enough pulls in a patch to just maybe get 1 new S-rated limited character. And that's if you win 50-50. And don't even get me started with the standard banner. If you're lucky enough to get an S rank, good luck in getting a character. I've been getting cooked with them W engines. But being able to have that A rank diversity on limited S-rated characters banners is something to help ease the blow when you get shafted on the 50-50. Like, hey, yeah, I didn't get this new S-rated character, but I did get this new A rank that I can build and add to my rotation. And hey, they are pretty good and pretty viable as well. Maybe this isn't a total L, especially for those people that have a good chunk of A-rated characters maxed out. To fix this, it should be quite easy. For 2 patches straight on each S-rated banner, release an A-rated character along with them, and every other patch for 1 banner, make sure to release a new A-rated character. And if they continue to produce good A-rated characters like they have been, this should balance things out and get us back on track. Shouldn't be too much of an ask, and the community has already been making small waves about this issue, so hopefully in 2025 we see some change regarding this. Alright, onto something less serious and a bit more fun. I really want to see co-op be implemented into this game. From my understanding, there was already co-op in the closed beta test 3 for material farming, so it's a bit strange as to why we haven't seen it at all within the last 3 patches. But co-op mode in ZZZ would be massive in this game, and if done right, it allows players to interact with their friends, show off their new characters, show off their OP builds, and make farming easier and more fun. I think co-op would be an overall net positive for the game. Now, if and when they do implement this, I really hope they expand on this. See, co-op for just farming mats is cool and all, but why don't we take it a step further, make it so that Endless Tower is co-op, or Shield Defense is co-op, or even add a whole new co-op endgame mode. Now, of course, they would have to difficulty scale both Shiyu and Endless Tower if entered in as co-op, but this would add a little cool mix to the game. It gives people an incentive to give this game another shot. And for those that are not able to beat those modes by themselves, having that OP friend to carry you through the content would be pretty cool. I don't know, I'm just throwing ideas out here, but I definitely think down the line they'll probably bring co-op farming back out. Maybe they're just enhancing and polishing it up, but I really hope they expand on it. I see the potential, and hopefully they see the potential as well, and hopefully they act on it. Alright, another thing I would want to see implemented into ZZZ in 2025 is a skip button for map farming. I know this would be a bit counterintuitive if they plan on bringing co-op map farming out, but if they don't plan to, I really want a skip button that allows us to just get the mats with only 1 run. Similar to Honkai Star Rail, where simulated universe, you have to beat it once a week. It would be kind of similar to that, where let's say if you want to do a mat run 3 times for 100 energy each, you only have to clear the stage once, then you'll get the rest of the mats in return for the freezy, without having to complete those extra 2 stages. Mat farming is 100% a time sink, and though ZZZ does do a really good job at respecting our time, but I think they should meet us in the middle, allow us to skip map farming, but still leave disc farming the way it is. This is a personal thing that I would love to see. It'll cut down daily login and allow me to spend less time doing needless time sink grinding. Something not major, but still would make a great difference. Alright, for this next one, y'all gonna have to hear me out. I want a jump button in the game that can be expanded on with our current button set. What I mean by this is, let's say if we jump and use our basic attack, it'll do an air combo string. Or if you're in the air and you attack, it does a plunge attack. And similar things to if you iframe dodge in the air or air parry, it'll do something a tad bit different as opposed to if you were on the ground. This would further deepen our moveset and make the combat that much more enjoyable and interactive. And for those characters like Ambi who feel a bit boring to use, maybe it'll help freshen up these characters a bit more. This would be a harder thing to implement into the game, but having that jump button and additional movesets in the game would be pretty cool. Okay, so this next one could be a bit controversial for my TV lovers. In my personal opinion, I really want them out of the game. I felt like they were too hostile. It kind of sucked the life out of all the other aspects the game provided, as there was just too much time spent in TVs. Now, I'm not going to beat a dead horse here. I'm sure we all know why TVs kind of stunk, but for our TV lovers, even though they are the minority, we have to implement something that still appeases to them to an extent. If the devs don't want to go about totally getting rid of TVs, still keep TVs away from story mode, but maybe throw them their own TV mode that can be expanded on patch after patch. Similar to how endgame works, where every week it resets and something nuanced is implemented, give them a mode to where they can get rewards for completing X amount of puzzles for a week or even a month. But keeping it totally separate and not forcing anyone to use it is crucial. Forcing people who hate TVs to complete it is what drove your fan base away in the first place. Throw them a bone to appease that side of the audience, but keep it optional. Now, I've been yapping long enough, so I'm going to keep this last reason short here. My last thing I want to see implemented into ZZZ in 2025 is skins. The potential revenue ZZZ devs could gain with skins would be tremendous. If done right, I'm sure they could make what some banners are even generating for revenue. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Some of the characters' designs are a bit lackluster in the game, and having skins that changes the outfit in total would go a long way. But that's all the things I would really want to see implemented into ZZZ in 2025. Some stuff should be an easy adjustment, whereas others would be a bit harder to implement. Nonetheless, for all you folks that stuck around until the end, make sure to comment down below what you want to see from ZZZ in 2025 so I can go over it in part 2 of this video. If you made it all the way to the end and enjoyed the video, make sure to like and comment. If you're new here and enjoy ZZZ discussion based videos, make sure to sub and put the notification bell on. Once again, I am truly grateful to you folks that have supported the channel. It really does mean the world to me, so thank you. If you liked this video, I'm more than positive you'd like either one of these videos on screen. On the left, we talk about why I am greatly appreciative of Zenless Zone Zero, and on the right, we talk about how people were wrong about Zenless Zone Zero's combat. So make sure to check those out. Thanks again, you freaky frogs. Make sure all of you guys take care, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace, peace.